So I'd like you to bring all your different groups and all your different organizations. And you said someone in your organization, a friend or a family member, was arrested.
Now in
1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much for having us.
Our streets. Whose streets?
Our streets.
1, 2, 3, 4. We will take this shit no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't want no police state.
Of course, everybody's right to speak for themselves. I think nothing displays itself more than when the police, like, the right to bear arms is very misconstrued. The right to bear arms is not the right to shoot. The right to bear arms is the right to fire back.
Thousands of us were gathered a few blocks that way.
Semitic or?
And we demanded the release of 900 political prisoners. And we demanded a public inquiry.
You might be a Spartan.
And that was a grassroots demonstration. 2 weeks ago, the only organization calling for a public inquiry was the Canadian Civil Liberties Association. In this city, in this province, said there'll be no public inquiry. Now we have a list, and you see it on your flyer, of many organizations calling for a public inquiry. Amnesty International.
It's not just a thing, but it's also like a symbol of religious piety, especially like if they die in red, it's like emulating the figure, right? That was a Scotsman.
In reality, the Prophet Muhammad talked like this, and he preached about the oneness.
Today there are 3 public inquiries being called.
One of them is an independent. The one that's going to go through for sure is an independent inquiry headed by one man.
Who gave the order to turn our city into a police state? Right on Queen Street to Queen and Spadina and take back that corner. Protest at the convention center where we should have been able to 2 weeks ago. Hassan Youssef, who is the Secretary-Treasurer of the Canadian Labour Congress.
Brothers and friends, let me first thank all the organizers and all of you for, of course, coming out today to demonstrate.
Protection for the freedom to peacefully assemble. We have constitutional protection against arbitrary detention and arrest. We have constitutional protection for the freedom freedom of expression, and we have constitutional protection for the presumption of innocence. We mean that it's not
He's got pictures of him right before they done it to him.
And tell him he does not have the right to take away our rights. We have a history of people who come together and bang on that door when necessary to make sure that the voices of people are actually heard at that round table. Today and going forward, the work that we're doing in solidarity, regardless of which organization or group you identify with, is extremely important.
He's a bear. No bear today. No bear.
Comments of our premier about the silent majority. I believe that the majority of Canadians actually believe in the right to freedom of speech in this country. Hi there. Adrian, wherever you are, just to let you know, I still have your phone number for legal help on my little bit of styrofoam cup that I got 2 ounces of water in. So I'll be in touch. Hi everybody, my name is Lisa Walter. I am a journalist with Our Times magazine. On Sunday, June 27th, when I was arrested in the area of Burin Bay, I was there to investigate some rumors we'd heard that some of our people were getting into trouble, and when I arrived, I found that 2 of our colleagues had been arrested. Another colleague and myself were arrested very shortly after. And one of the distressing things is that 2 of these journalists were threatened with rape, and the third...
Shame!
And the third was tasered by police after he identified that he had a pacemaker. So, you know, I got homophobic slurs and sexist taunts and, you know, the whole rigmarole went on. Now, I'm just thinking about all those people out there who are like that mother saying the police did a fine job given everything going on.
Okay, bye.
But I think somewhere, a lot of these folks, when they start to hear stories like the ones that I'm telling, like the ones that many others of you are also telling, they're beginning to ask themselves some questions. I don't know whether they're admitting it out loud or not, but they're wondering how it's possible that so many people could have similar stories, and they're starting to ask themselves questions. And the people here, all of you, as well as myself, we're all in the business of asking questions. And I think one of the examples of where it's important to start asking questions is when I was detained, when I was in solitary confinement in a row of cages with other activists, and we were asking ourselves how we all came to be there, and it turned out, well, that's funny, we're all gay. So we started asking more questions. And the next question we asked ourselves was, is it just a coincidence, or is there a pattern here?
After that, in Northern Ireland, he brought out the water cannons. Does that sound familiar? And he brought out the sound cannons. Does that sound familiar? And then finally, he brought out the rubber bullets. Does that sound familiar? Again, in 1972, in February, they brought out the live ammunition and they shot dead 14 civil rights marchers in Northern Ireland. And you might think that can't happen here. Well, my friends, in 1919, they shot trade unionists on the streets of Winnipeg. They attacked the Franco workers in 1978. And in Quebec, the asbestos workers went on strike and they threatened to kill them if they didn't get off the streets.